Hi, this is Russ Walden with Father's Heart Ministry. I'm here to bring a word to you from Isaiah 43:1, that God meets you where you're at, and He brings His miracles to you at the very point of your need. Isaiah 43:1 says this, "But now says the Lord that created you, O Jacob." That's very interesting. God is taking responsibility for Jacob, who we know later on wrestled with the Lord and his name was changed to Israel. Jacob means heel grabber, usurper. Basically, it means sniveling little mama's boy. Jacob did not distinguish himself in his character until he wrestled with the Lord. His name became Israel, which meant Prince of Nations. He prevailed. He's wrestled with God and prevailed. And what that tells us is that God takes responsibility even for those aspects, not just of what you do, but who you are. And He brings His love and He brings His miracles online. And that's not what we're taught in Western Christianity. In Western Christianity, the thought is, well, if you're a good little boy and you're a good little girl and you're super spiritual, God might do something for you. That is not the God of Jacob. That is not the God that He says, I created you, O Jacob. Yes, I know what you're made of. And I formed you. I'm shaping you, O Israel. So He created Jacob, the unformed diamond in the rough, and then He formed. God's forming your Jacob nature into an Israel, a prince with God. But in the meantime, Jacob, fear not, for I have redeemed you. God has redeemed you in place. God has redeemed you right where you are. And I have called you by your name, for you are mine. God didn't just call you. He didn't say, well, that's not my little girl. That's not my little boy. No. He called Jacob when he was Jacob. And He's calling you warts and all. He's calling you with all of your failings. And He's offering you the driven purity of the blood of Christ to accept you, to move in your life, not because of who you are, what you've done, but because of who Jesus is and what He did for you 2,000 years ago. So don't let your failings eclipse what has been done for you on the cross. Know that God is bringing your miracle, the miracle you need right now, online because of who Jesus is and what Jesus did for you 2,000 years ago. And in the meantime, yes, He's forming you and shaping you. He's not going to leave you where you are, but He forms you in love and He shapes you in miracles and He brings you out into your blessing place. My name is Russ Walden. I'm with Father's Heart Ministry. Go to fathersheartministry.net. Click on the subscription link and subscribe to the Daily Prophetic Word. I want to be a prophetic encourager in your life. Who's the prophet in your life? Ephesians 4:11 and 12 says there are 5 ministries: apostle, prophet, evangelist, pastor, teacher. Just like you need a pastor, and you do need a pastor, you also need a prophet. Who is the prophet in your life? 2 Chronicles 20:20 says, believe the Lord your God, so shall you be established. But that God doesn't just leave you there. He says, believe the prophet, so shall you prosper. Are you established but not prospering? Get connected with a prophet in your life. And as you do so and you receive what God has for you through that prophet, there's going to come a prosperity. And that word prosperity in 2 Chronicles 20:20 means come to breakthrough. Are you ready to come to breakthrough? Then this is the path of progress. Now, if this word resonates with you, go to fathersheartministry.net and partner with us. Make a faith step. Activate this word in your life by an act of faith, partnering financially with this ministry, or use the text to give link in the corner of your screen. There is nothing like money to get you either into rank unbelief and rebellion or absolute stellar faith that brings your miracle. Step out now and receive your miracle. God bless you.